Hello everyone, this is Kilo Juliet 6 Golf Hotel November, and today we're going to do an overview of HRD, and this version is the older version. It's version 5.24.0.36. There is a current version 6 out. So let's get started. So what you have here is all your log entries. You can see every contact you've ever made, and down here is your DX cluster. So let's do a preview. You can start, restart, exit. Okay, here's where you browse all your tools. I keep all of mine open and checked. Let's see, calendar. You can click on the calendar, display calendar, and it'll come up in a different tab window. Click the X and it'll go away. Countries, you can manage or import your country lists. Logbook, this is going to be where you spend a lot of your time in this area here. So you can open a new window here. You can add a new contact. Alrighty, so here's where you're going to manage your databases. I have my database listed as Kilo Juliet 6 Golf Hotel November. And if you want to do your exporting, you'll export via ADIF, Cabrillo, or you can do an Excel, XML. Okay, you can also import ADIF files from QRZ or Logbook of the World. You can set up your EQSL and your logbook information. Alright, here's our tools section, and Digital Master 780, which we'll go into in a different video, which I'll show you how to do digital stuff. If you click on the Digital Deluxe, Ham Radio Deluxe, excuse me, it'll bring up your main menu, which will tell you what your frequency is and stuff like that. We'll go into that in a different video. Oops, don't want to close it. Let's see where to start. So if you click the add button, you will add a new contact, and you'll put the call sign there, the sent and receive information. It'll do your time. You can put the individual's name here. Once you put in their call sign, it'll populate the country. You'll have to manually enter the state and the QTH. Alright, and let's see. And this will give you all the things that they've worked, what country that they're from. You can enter their IOTA. You can just go like that, and that's Canary Islands. Then it'll jump down to all the specific islands in the Canaries if you are told what they are. Antenna information, you can put their antenna information in, tracking awards, contesting. HRD, this older version, does not do a very good job on contesting. And this will be where you put all your specific information in, or it'll show up, and then your Logbook of the World information. Okie dokie. So if you want to change a contact, you can just double click on it. It gives you the frequency, your band, your mode, and stuff like that. And it tells me that I've worked this person, and here's the bands and everything. And it tells his country, the DXCC number. I didn't put any contacts in. It gives you the location information. There's no IOTA, so you get general feeling on that one. So next, let's see what I'm looking for. I'm going to go to options down here. Alright, under options, this is your DX cluster. So you're going to put your call sign, your name, your locator, this will be very important later, and your location. You also want to set up your region. If you're in the US, it's region 2. Connections. Now you can choose from all these DX clusters. They're already pre-populated in the software. Okay, the appearance, you just get a couple of choices here. You can choose the size you want this to come to down here. You can choose the different types of fonts you want. Now here's something that I totally enjoy having. I select any color you want, and so every 2 rows that color will show up. Like I have 2 rows of white, and then I have 2 rows of this aqua color, which makes it really nice when you're trying to follow the people. And then you can go and into layout, and you can choose the fields you want to see here. So if I move this down here, you can see I've got date, time, frequency, DX call station, the state, who spotted it, and any comments that they've put in my DX cluster area. Let's see, and this will let you do a double click or a single click if you want to click on it. Let's see, alarms. Alarms are extremely important. I keep alarms so when that call sign comes up, it'll highlight it in red and it'll give me an alarm on it. So you add and put in a title, call sign, any comments or notes you want to keep, who any drop downs are, and you just hit there, and here's how I just created that one, and it just pops up. It's really a nice feature to have. Let's see, let's go to configure. You can configure all your appearances, your DX clusters, station. I put my station information in there, what I have. Alright, and another thing, on the side here you have just a little row, and it tells you a lot of the different call signs that are active. So I click on that one, so I click on one of these and it'll move me my rig to that frequency. If I click on that one, it'll move my rig to that frequency. Another good thing on the DX, you can close that, and there we go. I can choose whose cluster I want to go to, and just click that and then connect, and it'll refresh it, and there we go, we're on the cluster. And if I want to just choose HF, people who are on all the HF frequencies, I can do that. Or if I'm doing a digital contest or something, I'll go to digital and it'll only give me who is in the digital area. And you can just use like who's on 80 meter bands and stuff like that. So I generally like to keep it on HF because I do a lot of HF. Okay, so that's just a general overview of this. We've already gone in for over 9 minutes. So I'm going to end this video here. This is Kilo Juliet 6, Golf Hotel November 73, and look out for my next video on HRD. Thank you.